Hey everyone, I hope y'all having a good Saturday morning. This is the general reading for the month of March. So, for those who are watching this for the first time, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to get monthly free readings. I also do personal readings. I will put in the description my email if you want to know about how to get a reading through me. So, the way I do readings is I don't like to shuffle on camera. It stresses me out. But I meditate. I say a prayer before I do the reading, and spirit likes to communicate with me through songs. So what I advise people is that I'll share the song that I heard while I was meditating, and you can look it up, you can listen to it. I always like looking up the lyrics, and then from there I feel as though spirit speaks through to me that way. And when you hear the song or when you read the lyrics, sometimes there can be a little message in there for you. So that's just to just to give you guys that input of how I do my readings. So the song that I heard was by Odessa. It's Odessa, I believe, and it's called Walk Into the Room. So I was hearing the song. I went ahead and played it and listened to it again because I've listened to the song before, but I never really listened to it. And the energy that I get, I keep hearing Spirit is saying, you must reveal yourself in such a way. You must speak your truth. You must tap into. Do you remember who you used to be when you were a child? Have you lost that person? Does that little kid still live inside of you? The universe wants you to bring forth to bring back what you thought might have been lost, but it was always there. You may get distracted. You may try to push it away and hide it, but it's always been there. I don't know who this message is for, but I'm just going to say it. You can run all you want your whole life, but it will always be there. Sometimes you have to have that childlike faith. Stop overanalyzing. Stop trying to figure out how things will be done. Stop trying to be so in control. Remember how great, like, you ever hear people saying, like, man, I wish, like, I miss back when I was a kid. Like, we had no bills, we had no responsibilities, we were just living life. Spirit is saying to bring forth that child. You can have that now. Don't let life clog you, block you from being who you're meant to be. And this whole I almost didn't do this, but sometimes when I do these general readings for a big collective of people, it's a hot mess because there's different people watching. So if there's something that doesn't resonate with you, like, just remember this is for the collective. Like, I don't know how many people are going to end up watching this video, but it's not a personal reading. So I advise, if you want like specific guidance on something, please hit me up for a reading, because you're not going to get it here. What you're going to get is snippets. Sometimes people can get the whole thing, but don't be upset, don't be discouraged if you feel as though that this reading didn't resonate with you, because maybe it may not resonate now. It might resonate a month from now. You know, time's linear, it doesn't exist. So it's like, or it could have already happened. So only you know what's going to go with your situation. So let me start off with this card. You decided to walk away from something. You may have built a foundation for yourself, and right when you were about to be finished with it, you realize, you know what? I don't want this anymore. You're walking away from something or someone. Maybe things weren't the way you planned, or maybe you thought you wanted something and in the end it wasn't what you really wanted. Maybe it was something someone wanted for you, and you realize, like, this is not what I wanted for myself. So you're walking away from it, whatever that may be. Look, these two are right next to each other. The Five of Cups. I think this card was in the last month's reading. I think it was, if you want to look back at it. For last month's reading, we got this card, and now seeing that they're right next to each other, you're upset about something that fell apart. Maybe a relationship, maybe a business deal, maybe something that you had planned, something that you built. You're crying over spilled milk, though, because while you're worried about this, you still have these two cups right here. I'm a mess, sorry. You still have these two cups, but you're so busy about this, you're so upset about this, that you're not seeing what good comes out of it, what good that's left of it. Sometimes you have to walk away from things or people to be able to receive the right thing. But if you're so headstrong about, you tripping over it, like you're in your mind about it so much that the good thing is right there. It's right behind him, and he's not even looking at it because he's so emotional about the failure. Sometimes things need to fail for you to receive your blessing. You're going to receive some type of justice. And the Justice card is right next to the Nine of Pentacles. Financially, you're fine. There's nothing, everything's in your favor, but something's bothering you. Maybe it's because it's not the way you planned it, but in the end, you win. Life is it's like it's a mental game. Don't let hurts rob you from your blessings. If it failed for a reason. I don't know who that's for. It's really bothering me because I can feel someone's really upset about something or something that failed. But you have to look at the bigger picture. It happened for a reason. I got these long ass nails on. I can't even pick up the cards. Here we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands represents It could be like an idea, a journey. Someone might be taking a trip somewhere, maybe somewhere overseas. Maybe you're going on, let's see what's going on here. You got 2 wands. You have 3 wands here. You have a lot of good cards. There's celebration. Finances are good. You have so much that you're able to help others and to give unto others. You're focused. At the beginning of the month, I feel as though like there's some heartache, there's some struggle. But look how, as it goes down the line, things just keep getting better and better. But watch your finances. You need to learn. There's times like when I get this card, I get either 2 feelings. Either you're being too greedy and hogging your money to where you're like being stingy and not, sometimes you need to learn to spoil yourself and enjoy, the fruits of your labor. But I feel for this card for this reading, you need to watch your finances. You're good financially. There's no problem financially. But someone needs to be a little bit more balanced. All these cards are in your favor. But what are you tripping about? What is upsetting you so much? Let's pull out these cards. Here you have the Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. You got the Sun, Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. You see that? Don't doubt yourself. Stop fucking trying to control everything. Things will work out the way they're supposed to. Just fucking do it. I feel like Shia LaBeouf. Do it! 9 of Water. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. There's definitely a newness coming into your lives, guys. Some of y'all have been working really hard for something, and it's going to pay off in the future. And I feel like it's really soon. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. That's your message from Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and read. I'm going to put you guys down here. I need to buy a stand. I'm really sorry. But I'm going to pull up. I really like reading the book from this deck specifically. It gets very into detail. So let me find it for you. I probably should have done this first before before I started the video, so I'm sorry, you guys. Where is it? I'm gonna find it. Oh, here it is. Patience. My young Padawans. All right, you guys ready? Wait, as I read it to you. Mintakans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Montaukans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Montaukans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it can mean that you are a Montaukan or a longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now, to choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. This is fucking bananas. I really... Me and my friend were talking about this a few weeks ago, and I hope he's watching this. You know who you are. And it's crazy because yesterday I was at work, and I like to watch a lot of documentaries, and something's been like, I've been having crazy dreams about, I think it's Atlantis, and I say it because what I just described in that book about the Montaukans, like, that was a perfect description of Atlantis. And for some reason, something told me to watch this documentary, and it just, like, confirmed. I'm sorry, my mind is blown right now because it just confirmed to me right now, like, who those people were. And they're still here. Some of you have... I think if you came across this reading, you're a light worker, whether you know it or not. You're put on this earth to do something fucking great. And that's for everyone, but specifically for this reading, it has to do with light worker shit. What's light worker shit? Things to change the world, to change humanity, civilization, to better this earth. There's a reason why you feel... Maybe you're not feeling fulfilled because you know you're supposed to be doing something else. And that something else can lead you to all the blessings you've ever wanted. I'm going to go to the next one. I'm just like mind blown right now because I be doing these readings for y'all, but sometimes I be like, it's for me though. I feel like it's for me. That documentary was really cool. It was talking about how the Atlanteans were the reason why... God, it's just so much information. The Atlanteans had psychic powers. They were, we all had that inside of us, whether you believe it or not. Let me just read. This is too much. Hold up. I gotta read this next one. So, dance with life. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of the flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new bop, sway, and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with the systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift the energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life. Y'all need to hear this goddamn song I just told y'all about, because this song specifically says he's talking like it's like a love song. Take it for whatever resonates with you. But in the song, he's talking about like, I know you're tired, but I know that you have one more dance in you left. What is your dance in life? What is that thing that you might have given up on before? Because it's still there. It's still there, and it's not going anywhere. So you might as well just give in and do it. What is it? What makes your freaking heart sing? What makes you happy? Who makes you happy? Then we have another one, the Pleiades. The Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission: to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. You have been called to write, speak, or channel. This is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all of the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. This reading went from like a general, like basic human mundane shit reading to a spiritual message. What are you meant to do? What were you put here for? Don't be surprised if it's something that you never thought you could do or be or succeed in. I was telling my homegirl this the other day. I told her, somehow, some way, we are all intertwined together. Nothing is a mistake. Everything is for a reason. People who are in your life are there for a reason. And somehow it's going to add up in the end. You may not understand it now. There's something happening in the collective, and I've been saying this. People are beginning to wake up. People are not happy with the way they're living their lives because they know this is not it. What you thought life was supposed to be, it's not it. It's something so much greater, so much bigger than you will ever know. And I feel like people are going to start to wake up. I was having a really hard time meditating over this reading because I got so many messages, but at the same time it was like, I guess I was trying to really make it into like, this is gonna happen, and you're gonna get that job or you're not gonna get it, and this, I feel like Spirit just took full control of this reading. When you reveal yourself, when you live in your truth, when you speak your truth, when you're the person that you're meant to be, with childlike faith, you can have it all. All this stuff is good: money, finances, celebration. But this right here, y'all need to get your shit together physically on this physical realm so that you can dedicate your time for what really matters and for the real purpose and why you're really here. If you don't know what that is, you need to ask. You need to ask help from your guides, from your ancestors, whoever the fuck has your back on the spiritual realm, you need to ask them for help. Because something is happening and you do not want to miss out on this. We're moving into, I want to say dimension, but I feel like that's not right. Into an era? A new age. Spirit is saying your self-respect, I don't know who this is for, but your self-respect is what's going to attract all the things that you need and everything that you want. Whatever you gotta let go of, let it go. It's not good for you. It's trash. You don't need it. It's old energy. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it's for you.